What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Project Ozone 2 in Kappa Mode. Oh yeah, guys. So last episode, yeah, we got some good stuff done. Since then, I went ahead and I planted a little bit of grass over here. I figured, since we got this dirt patch, just, half tilled, might as well make the other half of it grass, and hopefully we'll spawn some animals in. So I used one of our grass seeds that we've collected from sifting, planted it here, and just letting it spread naturally. So yep, that'll take place over time. I did add in a little platform underneath the mob farm because we're going to be doing some work on that eventually, and we're going to need a place to put some stuff. And then I also did another platform underneath the center area here, made some elevators. Yep, so we got a little platform workspace here. I kind of wanted to figure out a better spot to put our infinite water source just so we have access to that in the future, so I placed it right here. We still have the other one over there I haven't removed yet, but we will be removing it soon. So I wanted to look at progressing along a little bit today. So our first quest that we're going to be looking at is the coke oven, and this is the one from immersive engineering. So we need to make 27 coke brick, but you have to make 2 at a time, so you actually make 28 of them. So we're going to need the engineer's hammer to form the structure. I went ahead and I cooked up some brick right there, and we need to do coke brick. Oh, you know what? I forgot. We have to do a little bit of sand into sandstone as well. Is that enough? That might be too much, actually. Okay, anyway, coke brick. You know what? That only gives us 14. I thought that was going to give us, you know what? I guess I only halved the recipe then, didn't I? Huh. Okay, well, we need to do 7 more of these. We gotta go ahead and smelt that down into brick. We don't have any other brick around, do we? I didn't even bother to look. I was just assuming we did not. It kind of looks like we don't. Okay, so we will go ahead and cook that up. That'll give us the rest of the brick that we need. And I guess I need to give myself 2 more. Yeah, I need to give myself 2 more pieces of dust, and we need to make 2 more things of clay. Thankfully, we already have water over here from when it's rained in the past. So we got that. We can go ahead and just lay those out, vein mine those with our fist. And we should be good to go as soon as this is done smelting. Yep, made a mistake. Thought I had enough there. I guess I'm not. I didn't double check my work. Okay, so the coke oven is going to allow us to take coke and smelt it into coal coke. What that'll do is it'll make the coal last longer when we burn it, and it'll also give us a little bit of creosote oil. The creosote oil is one of our more important items that we're going to need in order to get into immersive engineering. So I guess I can go ahead while we are waiting and make some glass bottles. We'll use the glass bottles to be full of the creosote, and then we can use the glass bottles and the crafting recipes for making the treated planks. So this is just about done here. Perfect. Yeah, I like that furnace. It doesn't take that long at all. And there we go. There's the other half of the recipe. Yeah, I should probably double check my work next time. So quest complete, coke oven. Nice. So we're going to go ahead and just get rid of the water over here. We don't need this infinite source anymore. I'd really like to vein mine this entire thing, but that'll get rid of my platform, and that just wouldn't be good at all. So yeah, opposite of our smeltery over there, I think we're going to have our coke oven and the blast furnace. Now these are 3x3 structures. I don't know how this lays out here. If we do one space, we could do, I guess, 2 on that side, 2 on that side, or we could put it 1 against the wall like so, and do something like that for both. I don't know. We'll figure that out. It's not that important right now. But what is important is we get the structure going and we get it making the coal coke. So this is a 3x3x3 structure. It is solid in the center. You do not leave a hole. You place it like so. Probably want a torch on top. Let's do that, because this can spawn monsters, I do believe. And we will click the center block, right click it with this. Perfect. Why does it look so weird? I don't know. Let's try breaking that, replacing it. Yeah, it looks like the multi-block structure formed, but that did a weird texture. I'm not sure why that looks weird. It shouldn't be looking weird like that, but anyway, probably when we relog, it'll look fine. So we need to put regular coal in there, and that'll start smelting down into coal coke automatically. It doesn't require any fuel. I guess it uses the coal for its own fuel. I'm not really sure how that all works, to be completely honest. Another thing we should do while we're over here, let's grab a stack of sand and get that cooking down, because we're going to want some more glass to make a little bit more creosote, or I guess a little bit more of the bottles to hold more of the creosote oil. Now I do believe it's every 2 pieces of coal coke. There it is. It's fixed. Does a full bucket worth of the creosote. I think that's how that works. So yes, this does take a little bit of time. It's not super long. In fact, I think this is about 5 or 6 times faster than the Railcraft coal coke oven, because that one went really slow, if I remember right. Although maybe I'm remembering wrong. But anyway, 1 piece should be done. It makes half a bottle of this creosote, and this goes right here. If you have glass bottles, once 2 pieces go by, it'll make a full bucket, and it'll fill this, and that'll go to the output slot. So now it's just kind of a waiting game. I'm going to go ahead and take some of the glass that we had over here that we just smelted down, turn those into the glass bottles. Did I thought I put a full stack in there. Did I not put a full stack in there? Maybe I must not have. I must not have put a full stack in there. Yeah, I'll go ahead and turn these into the glass bottles, and then we'll fill this up so we won't run out of space. It does have a decent sized tank inside. I'm not sure how big it is. Does it say how big that is? Okay, it holds 12. So yeah, it holds a decent amount in there. But we'll just go ahead and do this so it bottles it automatically for us. Okay, so this quest is complete now. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. So Coke Oven, that's going to give us a chance cube and 3 bottles of creosote, so it helps us along the path just a little bit. We'll go and claim that. The next quest is treated wood. This wants us to make a full stack of treated wood planks. So we need 8 bottles of creosote oil. Currently we have 3. Currently we have 6 with the other ones that we've done in here. So we got to wait for this to go a little bit longer. And then we're going to have to make ourselves a blast furnace over here. But we got to wait until we get to that point. Otherwise, the quest won't update correctly. So I'll go ahead and wait for a few more of those pieces of coal coke to smelt down. We'll get some more of the creosote. And then we can take a stack of wood here, turn this into planks. Like so. And then we should be able to drop in 8 bottles of creosote oil here to turn those into the treated wood planks that we are looking for. So let's wait for that to happen, and we'll be right back, guys. All right, guys. Well, we got all the creosote ready to go, and here is the planks that we need to make. So here is a stack of treated wood, plus we got a bottle of creosote left over here somewhere. I don't know where we're going to put this. I'm sorry for opening and closing the chest all the time. Wish they didn't make as much noise as they do. So there is our treated wood planks. And that should complete this quest for us. So we'll go ahead and claim the reward for this one. Now, we didn't do anything with the previous reward. So let's go ahead and open these up. So there's this one, a basic bin, holds 4,096 items. Not super useful right now. And then another item, dislocator, which is a great item. Now, we are running out of room in our chest over here. I guess we're going to start overflowing into this one for now. So that's awesome that we have a backup magnet should we lose our current one. Yeah, we definitely don't want to lose that if ever we die or something like that. Cool. Okay, so the next quest along this path here, we can do either the water wheels or we can do the steel production. Steel is important. I think this is where we should go next. So this wants us to make 27 blast brick, very similar to the previous recipe we did. So blast brick right here. So this wants us to get nether brick, regular brick, and blaze powder in order to do this. Yeah, you know what? I cooked up a little bit more brick over here. I don't know if that's the correct amount this time or not. But anyway, nether brick, we have to get that from smelting nether rack, right? What was that other tab that I just saw right there? What was that? Crafting, profiling. Not sure what that is. Must be some option in NEI that's turned on. But anyway, nether rack can be smelted into nether brick, and we can get nether rack by... How do we do that? I think you put lava in a stone barrel and you put redstone in there. I think that's how you get it. There's a few other ways of getting it, appears in the system here. But that would be a lot of redstone that we would have to put into a stone barrel, similar to what we did for the obsidian, in order to make the netherrack, and then we have to smelt it. We don't really have that much redstone right now. Looks like we got a first fluid cow over there. We'll go check that out. We have 18 redstone. We would need a lot more to do that. I think we're going to just get netherrack at the source and make our way to the nether. What kind of a fluid cow are you? Resonant Ender. Hi, how are you doing? with your Z fighting. Okay, so that's awesome. Resonant Ender. Yes, I like it. So that is free Ender Pearls. We're just gonna have to get a way to milk the Resonant Ender out of the cow and then cast that out. Yeah, plenty of ways to do that. You can either click it with a bucket, and then it's got a really long cooldown, or we can use like the MFR Rancher to get the fluids out of the cow, and then the cooldown's a lot shorter. That'd be the automated way of doing it and the best way of doing it, but I don't think we'll be able to do that just yet. For now, I think we're fine on the Resonant Ender, but we will leave the cow over there for now for the future. I'll probably grab like a safari net or something, and probably gotten one from one of our chests for that to collect the cow and pick it up so others can spawn. But for right now, back to the blast brick. So yes, we wanted to get this stuff. Like I said, we'll probably get the nether rack at the source from the nether. Problem is, a flint and steel requires flint and a steel. So we can't get steel, right, until we get the blast oven or whatever. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and do the kind of cheaty vanilla way of doing this. You can get yourself another portal that's open with lava. If you can make yourself fire is what you need to do inside the portal. So what you do is you make the portal frame, put wood on one side, lava on the other side. The lava spreads to the wood, catches it on fire, and poof, you have a portal that is started. Okay, so we need some of our obsidian that we made last time here. Guess I'll do a full portal. Pigmen are hostile in this mod pack, if you don't know this. Pigmen are hostile. So you need to fence in your portal or put it in a place where pigmen won't be able to get to you. I think we're going to set it over here by the mob farm since it's kind of noisy over here anyway. So I think this is... Yeah, I guess we'll set it up like right here. This should be fine. We'll do something like this. Can I reach up there? Maybe not. Okay, so that is 3 tall on the inside, and then we have to come over, right? That's how this works. I haven't made the full-size portal in a very, very long time. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Here, things walking around up there. It's kind of freaking me out just a little bit. Cool. All right, so we can just kind of like fence this off here, and maybe... Yeah, I guess we'll just fence it off here. I'll probably rearrange this so it's looks a little bit better in the future, and then I'll put a fence gate here in case we need to get through here manually. Okay, so if there's a pigman that spawns in here, pigman's just gonna kind of be in this little area, and we can deal with him. All right, so next thing we need to do, let's get some wood back here. Any old wood planks will work, just like so. That should be fine. Yep, and then. We need to put lava in the front here. I think I could just drop lava down here. Like, I don't have to contain it at all. Obviously, this torch will be ruined, so we can move the torches up here now. Yeah, I think I could just drop lava here. I don't think that affects fence gates. It might. But anyway, I'm just going to be cheap about it. Do that. I can always grab the lava source block again from over here. If it does burn this and kind of flows out a little bit, not a big deal. So, given enough time, this lava... we'll catch that wood on fire and we will start up this portal. It could take 5 seconds. It could take 5 minutes. We're gonna wait for that to happen and we'll be RB. Alright guys, well it didn't take long at all. In fact, after that clip, I went upstairs, I just killed the monsters that were making sound, and then I heard the portal immediately. So you can see right now, the wood is on fire and the portal is going, so it's done everything that it needed to do. The rest of that wood's just gonna burn away. I think that's the last plank over there, right? Yeah, cool. All right, so we're gonna take this lava with us to the nether. We still don't have a flint and steel, right? That's why we set the portal up this way. So if something happens on the other side of the portal and the portal gets put out, we're gonna need a way to relight it. So we're gonna do the same trick on the other side, or at least bring all the materials that we need to do that on the other side. Brought some cobblestone so we can reinforce our portal. And I have our flint throwing knives, extra flint, and tool station so we can keep all of this stuff repaired. And just repaired my pick as well. I did upgrade that to iron. Did I mention that previously? I don't remember if I did. Anyway, let's go to the nether. It's kind of scary. I might die. Hopefully we don't. Hopefully there's no pigmen nearby that are going to aggro us. I don't know if they spawn there with the world terrain or if they spawn after you've already gone there and loaded stuff. Okay, so this isn't a very good spot. Well, maybe it's okay. We just need to go ahead and fortify our portal, Make sure gas fireballs will not shoot at it. We're gonna have to replace the floor here. Definitely. Get that soul sand out of here. Super slow to walk on. And that should pretty much close it off from the major parts of the outside. But there are a lot of nasty critters in this nether here. There's the black widow spiders from the ORES. Pigmen are hostile. There's the spiders, the fire spiders, whatever, from Natura. There's all sorts of nasty stuff that happen in the nether here. So you want to make sure that you can protect yourself. So I'm going to put a portal. Well, that's probably a bad place to put it, isn't it? Maybe I should put it on like the larger side that's not facing the portal itself. Or we could do like a double layer wall. Maybe we'll do a double layer wall just to kind of protect it a little bit more. We could do like a second wall right here, whatever. So if a ghast sees me, the ghast will not shoot the portal out. The fire blast will go right there. I think that should be okay, right? It's a nice big chunk of glowstone. We still do have to get the other side buttoned up. I'll go and get rid of that mushroom. A lot of red mushrooms here. Okay, so we got ores right away. This right here, we can harvest it. Another ferrous ore. That's pretty awesome. Plenty of soul sand for us to harvest as well to vein mine. So I'll probably be doing that at some point in the future. Let me just go ahead and finish buttoning this up. Yeah, there's one of those ORES black widow spiders. I should be able to do decent damage with this thing to it. 2 hits maybe? 2 hits, cool. And unlike the Natura flame spiders or whatever those are called, they do not split up into a bunch of different pieces. Yeah, so you should be okay just by killing the one spider and not worrying about it too much. Cool. Anyway, let me finish this up and we'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, well I went ahead and I got the whole place lined with cobblestone except for the roof. I didn't do anything with that. We extended out this little division between the portal and the outside, like so. So even if things can see in there, they can't shoot at the portal. We got a crafting table over here and our oak wood, lava bucket, and I don't know why the flint's in there. Flint should not be in there. So we have those things. Now I was kind of thinking about, as I was setting that stuff down, we've made cobblestone generators in the past out of those crafting tables, right? And the crafting tables still catch on fire, but they don't get destroyed by fire. Maybe it'd be smart if we set up something like this with crafting tables or chests or something like that for the burnable material on the other side. That way you can use it multiple times or whatever. I don't know how important that's going to be. Hopefully if we ever have to use it, it's only going to be one time, right? So as I was digging this out, I did see that we had nether gold ore here, and it is harvestable with my pickaxe. So we're going to vein mine this, and which is going to upset the pigmen, but they're already upset at us, so that doesn't matter. So that looks like we are okay. We can fill that back in, and I have completely cobblestone slabbed the floor, so nothing should spawn in here, except monsters can spawn. I guess pigmen can spawn from the portal on those 2 blocks. So we might get zombie pigmen every now and then, which are a nuisance, but we can deal with that if it's just going to be one of them. So I think we're good to go to check out what's on the outside. Now, I just got done getting my throwing knife leveled up. We got beheading and a modifier, and then my iron pickaxe also got a reinforced and a modifier. So our tools are coming along quite nicely here. Let's try and get out of here. Okay, so there is a zombie pigman, and some of those spiders. We don't want to deal with those guys. These spiders can give you withering, I believe. Yeah, you just don't want to touch them. It'll be fine. Just don't get anywhere near them. Okay, so I saw there's some ardite right there, looks like. Another tin. We did see there was some nether ferrous over here. We could take a look at that real quick. And I believe that was, yeah, we can use our pickaxe on that. Gonna grab both of those. You always want to vein mine this stuff too, because I think these will explode, or they have the chance of exploding unless you have silk touch, which we do not have right now. I guess we'll get rid of the mushroom too. Okay, so this area kind of sucks. It's all soul sand, so you can't really move fast. I saw there was a lot of glowstone there, so we could harvest that. That's pretty cool. I guess we can kind of jump a little bit here and get going faster. So yeah, we could vein mine this whole thing. Awesome. Get a lot of glowstone that way. Ghast over there. We can take the ghast down with this, but it doesn't have like a huge range, so I can't shoot it from back here. Redstone. Now, what level of mining do we need for redstone? 10. Perfect. This is exactly what we're looking for. So we'll go and grab that. I'll grab this one. Yes, that is a lot of stuff there. So that was dense one. I think that turned into the regular ones because we mined it without silk touch. Nether iron ore, we'll take it. Oh, was it not vein mining? Oh, I held down the wrong button. Yeah, that turns into the nether ores. Okay, so we got nether diamond. This requires redstone level mining. We're not quite there. And what is this one right here? Is that shiny? Osmium. Okay, well, that's going to be a while before we even get into mechanism stuff. A good thing is the nether quartz over here. We're going to want fortune on our tools. I don't think we have that. Oh, we have fortune too. Okay, so that should be fine. We'll go and mine that stuff. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's not mine the entire nether here. Oh, I broke my pickaxe. I did bring more iron with me to repair it. Cool. Yeah, and that's also a fast way to level up your tools as well, is to vein mine the netherrack. Not going to do that just yet because we're going to run out of hunger too fast. A little bit later on, if we get some better artifact armor that will auto-feed us when our hunger gets halfway down, yeah, you can vein mine for forever with that stuff. It's so good. Let's go ahead and grab this. Oh, that is pickaxe obsidian, so we can't get the dense stuff. Silver and iron. Go ahead and mine this stuff up. Cool. Yeah, so this is a fast way to get some ores earlier on. Nether ruby ore. I think these are going to be important. Okay, that requires redstone level as well. So we can't mine everything just yet. Not until we upgrade our tools. One thing I did want to find is nether pig iron. So I think we might go around and look for that. Or we could just make steel with the blast brick that we're going to have. The blast furnace that we're going to have. Ooh, that's a problem. I need to replace that with like some kind of other block. I guess cobblestone will work. For some reason, it won't let me in the door unless I'm on a block at the right level, and then I can get in there just fine. Yeah, that soul sand, like, you can't get in there. It's kind of weird. Okay, well, now that we got this stuff, we can start using our better furnace. The better furnace has the ore doubling modifier, upgrade, or whatever that we can put in there. Which will... Normally, if you smelt one of these ores, you get 2 vanilla ores. With the ore doubling, you get 4 vanilla ores. So it is very, very useful to use these kinds of things. Ore processing upgrade. You know what? Let me drop off, I guess, some glowstone. Okay. Ore processing upgrade. There is also an upgrade for this. Let me see if we can do that. Can we do that? 2 pistons, 2 obsidian, and diamond. And that'll make it last forever. Otherwise, it does have a durability. Maybe I should do that. Do we have 4 diamonds available? We have 4 there. How many have we collected over here? 3. I think it's going to be worth doing this. I'm going to go ahead and do that. So 4 diamonds, 2 obsidian. I did change out these chests over here. We're running out of space. 2 obsidian. What was the other parts for that? Uses on this guy? Some pistons. Okay, so we need 6 wood, 6 planks, some cobblestone, which we have. The recipe has been changed in Kappa mode. You do need this red alloy ingot, I do believe. Let me go ahead and take a look at that real quick. One more time, make sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah, and then iron and then cobblestone. Okay, I think we should be good to make those pistons. There's the 2 pistons. Can we do that? Perfect. Okay, advanced ore processing upgrade. Yeah, this won't have a durability. You see how this one's already lost most of its durability? I think the fuel efficiency upgrade also has one. Yeah, and that turns into an unbreaking one, so it'll last for forever. I smelted up a stack of netherrack already, so we have that ready to go. So nether ferrous ore, if we put one of those in there, actually let's put 2. Yeah, you get 4 of the ferrous ore, so we get 8 of them out of 2 of those, so that's really awesome. So that's going to give us a lot of redstone. That's how we're going to make our redstone plants and get our early redstone just by going to the nether. It's a little dangerous, but it's totally worth it. Alright guys, well I just went ahead and made the rest of the blast brick that we need to get the blast furnace going. We just completed the quest right here, so retrieval task, consume, no. That's going to give us a chance cube and a loot chest. We'll go and claim one of those. Okay, so that is now done. So this is going to allow us to start making steel. Okay, so we can go ahead and plant this guy down like this. It's the same kind of construction, 3x3x3, just like the coke oven we made previously. We'll go ahead and plant this guy like so. place a torch there, click it on the front with the engineer's hammer, boop, and that's all you gotta do. Okay, so this requires having iron and some kind of a fuel. We're gonna use the coal coke that we have produced over here to turn the iron into steel. Thankfully, this does not take nearly as long as the railcraft once again. And yeah, we get steel pretty quickly out of this machine. There are ways to make steel faster in the future. Eventually we'll have magical crops and things like that. I think you can make it fast using, what is it called? The alloy smelter from Ender.io. I think you can do that. I did not realize that we get thermal expansion slag from this though. That's pretty awesome. There's a point in time in the future where we will need a lot of slag. I never set up one of these things when I played through this map before, when I played through this mod pack before, I should say. Yeah, we went to the nether and we just got a lot of the nether pig iron stuff, so never really messed around with this at all because I didn't need it. So it looks like one piece of coal coke will do 3 or 4? 3.5? Does it do 4 full pieces of steel? Because that's pretty awesome if it does. It looks like it... maybe just under 4 pieces. Because that kicked over and used another piece before that was completely done. So that's pretty cool. So now that we got steel here, we should be able to take that, put that with a piece of flint, and get ourselves a flint and steel. Finally. That's pretty awesome. So I'll go ahead and I will put that in the nether so we have a flint and steel on the other side. We'll keep one on this side of the portal so we can always, you know, make fire should we need to, which we will in the future. Reopen the portal when we move it, etc., etc. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like on the episode if you liked it, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.